Hey
Mm.
everyone, and welcome back to another Cool Tools interview with my friend Angelina. Super excited to have you here today. She has a favorite cool tool that I have never heard of. The number of cool tools that I don't even know exist is mind-boggling sometimes. But when Angelina put this one in the comments, I put it on a note card, and that note card has been sitting on my desk for like 2 or 3 months. Like, I have a problem.
I think
So
it's been
I was
longer
like,
than that.
I was like, I need to get in touch with her. And so finally I'm like, okay, dang it, I'm gonna contact her. And then she said yes, that she would love to share this Whisk app with you. So I am super stoked to see this. If you've been around me at all, and Angelina knows this, I am not a cooker. I don't like cooking. I like easy recipes, and if they can go in the crock pot, that's even better for me. So I am excited to see this and see how this works and see how I might be able to use it myself for my own family and my business. So Angelina, tell us about the app, and then what made you go looking for this, and then how do you use it?
Well, the app is called the WHISK app, and it allows you, so when you copy a link or when you're on a link from a recipe, say scroll across your Facebook and you clicked on the link and it took you outside of Facebook, at the top of your Google or whatever browser you're using and the web address, if you click on it and then you go into the WHISK app, if you click on it and save it or highlight it or copy and paste it, it's
Right.
copy and paste. Then you go to the WHISK app and you open it up and it's automatically at the bottom of the screen. I do most of mine from the app on my phone, but you can do it from the computer.
Okay.
Most of it, you can, let me go back where it's after you copy and paste it at the bottom of the screen on the phone, it'll say your link has been saved, or do you want us to save it? Or it says something like that. I'll show you in a second, but
Okay.
You can save it. And then once you save it, you can put it into categories that you create. So it's like having your own recipe book at your fingertips.
So things that you actually want.
Right. So I have a category for desserts because I love to bake. I have a category for main courses. I have a category for soups. I have a category for sauces because sometimes I like the sauce on something else.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I take sauces. And I just have, I even have crock pot recipes. I have Instapot recipes, even though mine isn't an Instapot, it's a Pampered Chef multi-cooker.
Gotcha.
But I also have, I had come across a link that had a whole bunch of different egg bite recipes, but it's more like a PDF link.
Okay.
So I copied and pasted that and I got to save it into the WHISK app too. So when I go to that, when I want to see the directions for any recipe, it takes me right back to where that recipe came from.
Incredible. See, me, I send them to myself in my own Facebook group that I created called Mel's Recipes. And you're right. I have to literally scroll and scroll and scroll. And then by the time I'm done scrolling and I finally find what I'm looking for, because it's not images, it's all links. So it's not like I can go search the photos for it. When I finally find it, I don't feel like doing it anymore.
Right. And I text them to myself. So so if I go to my text messages to myself, the list is forever long and I'm like, forever.
Right.
So if I don't put in there before I text it, this is spaghetti sauce, or this is, meatloaf, I'm not going to find it. I'll be opening links all day long. And then by that time I'm like, just order a pizza.
Right. For real. Okay. Will you show us how it all works?
I will. So let me screen share.
Yes.
And I'm going to go here. So this is on the website. So you just type in whisk.com and this is all of it here. You click sign up I'm already signed up. So,
Okay.
But when I clicked, because like I said, I do most of mine I do it all from the phone. I hardly ever do anything from here. But even I was like, well, I need a sign in. I couldn't find a sign in, but when I clicked sign up and put my email address in, it said, oh, you have an account. So it let me go from there. So this is the app and this is the home. So you on the home screen, it's kind of like a Facebook social media type thing, but there's not a whole lot of jamming and poking and prodding and all. It's just literally recipes.
So this is other people sharing stuff on there.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's another bonus.
Yeah. And then there's even groups that you can join that are specific. So you said you like crock pot meals.
Yeah.
There's probably a crock pot group where all the recipes are crock pot.
Oh, I will love that one. I am a crock pot master. I love it.
Here's at the top, you got the explore, you got recipes, categories, communities. You'd click on communities, and these are all the communities that you can join.
I like cheap and easy. That's a good one too.
Yeah. Walmart quick and easy.
Yes.
So these are creators. These are people who actually create their own recipes. I don't have time for that.
Okay, 10 ingredients or less. Okay, that's a little high. I want 5, but yeah.
Right, exactly. Yep. And there probably is a 5. You can search like. So you can search and all of these recipes will come up.
Oh yes, I like that. 5 ingredients or less. There it is. I see it.
Yep.
That's gonna be my group.
You're right. So let me join that. And then you can also just explore recipes. Just scroll through them. You can pick by, what you want. Say, okay, today I want to eat British food. And you got the best Yorkshire puddings, breakfast grilled cheese, ultimate fish cake. Yeah.
Oh, and look under each one of them, it says how many ingredients there are in them. Okay, this is so gonna be my thing.
Some of them also tell you how long it takes.
Oh.
25 minutes, 4 hours and 5 minutes, because that's a crock pot meal.
I am
35 You can pick by meal type. Okay, today I want to have British dinners and apply. And there you've got, more. This one's even Weight Watchers friendly.
Oh, that's nice.
3 hours and 10 minutes. This one has 11 ingredients. And then this is, I already took you here, but this is communities. You got all these featured communities. These change kind of regularly. There's a whole bunch of them. And I don't know, actually there's only 4. I don't know how they pick those as featured ones, but
okay,
it probably has something to do with, the most people who joined the group or whatever. And then back up here, you can go to your saved recipes. So these are my collections.
Okay, so these are the ones you made. Got it. Okay.
So actually, yeah. So here's the one that I was telling you. These are the egg bites.
So
when I click on this and I open it, and I can go to let's see, like I said, okay, it's harder from here. Oh,
there it is. Yeah.
There's the instructions. And then it takes me right to the website.
Nice.
Of where they all are.
I love it.
And then go back. So I have 30-minute dinners. I have things that I've made. This is air fryer. These are breads, dessert, gravies, main courses, no baked desserts. These are seasonal ethnic. These are mostly Italian because I'm Italian, and the The reason this is a whole section is because this recipe that you see on the icon, the cover,
Right.
this is the recipe I was looking for forever. These are the most basic, delicious thing ever, is fried dough covered in honey.
Oh, I love honey.
And it's like, the dough it's not a soft dough, but it's not a crunchy dough either. It's kind of almost like a soft baked cookie, but a hard baked donut. I don't know any other way to describe it, but this is one of my favorite Italian desserts. And it's called struffoli.
Interesting. And so it has the whole recipe because it grabbed it from that site.
Yep. So these are all the ingredients.
Okay.
And then if I want to see how to make it.
Okay, so you click on it to get the instructions. Got it. It takes you back. Okay. Got it.
And then you can even make your weekly planner of meals.
Oh, for meal planners.
Mm-hmm. So you can select recipes from your own recipes, or you can search for specific recipes.
So this is amazing for anybody who is in the cooking industry type of business or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of us who aren't, we still eat.
Right.
We still feed our families. We still have to do that while running a business. So this is a fantastic tool.
Yep. And then you can make the shopping list.
Oh, nice.
So, you can add items. Well, ketchup's not in there, but I kind of need ketchup today. So I can actually type it in there. And now I can go shopping for ketchup.
And I can see up there the print icon, so you can print your shopping list.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. Okay, I probably do need ketchup, but that's beside the point. But yeah, this is great because.
Can you show us how to add one in?
Yep, I can. Let me move this off of my top of my screen. So let's go for easy crock pot meals.
Yes. Let's get those.
So we don't want to do sponsored. Let's scroll down. 55 dump and go recipes.
Oh, I love dumps. Yes.
Let me find one.
Dump dinners are so amazing. That is my kind of cooking.
So let's have chicken tonight. Go to the recipe. So here's the recipe, right?
All right, white chicken chili. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So then I click copy, and then I go back to this, and okay. So it didn't do it. See, it doesn't do it from the computer, apparently.
Okay. That's okay, because there was a line on the save that did, yeah.
So.
Or I guess you pasted up, no? Or add.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, there you go, save the recipe link, and then.
So on your phone, it automatically pops up because it knows that you copied.
Yeah, already popped. Yeah, it pops up down at the bottom, and now I can put this from my. Nope. I know from my phone I can put it into like
one of the categories or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Add to. Button wasn't big enough apparently.
Big green one.
So add to collection. Yeah. And then I don't have crock pot.
Oh, you don't have a crock pot one.
No, I don't use my crock pot very often anymore because I have the quick cooker.
Right.
And then that, and now it's there.
Yeah.
Somewhere there it is. Done.
It's so nice. Oh my goodness. Like I need my daughter to like move them all out of my Facebook group.
Right. Yep. And then
there's so many good ones and then I forget they're there.
So this, I just noticed this about a week or
Oh.
two ago. It gives a health score. I don't know that that was there before, but it gives a health score. So this is a really healthy.
That is fantastic. Yes.
Yep. This is
Oh, I
a
like
really,
that
really
5-minute
healthy.
prep. I like that.
Yeah, you can just dump it. And then it even breaks it down and tells you like how many
Serving.
calories there
Yeah.
are. And then how many fat grams and protein and sugars. This is really good because there's only 4.5 grams of sugar per serving. So
And high protein. That's amazing.
yeah. Yeah. And then it's even tells you, so if you're diabetic and you have to watch your glycemic index, it's right here.
Right.
And then
this is fantastic.
You can even put notes in here. So I made this, it was good, but I need more whatever to it.
Spice
and then,
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you put those notes in there, and even so other people can, when other people see your recipes, they can comment on them too, that they've, they made it, they liked it. Let's see if I don't know if I have any. I know I have some, but I just like where somebody actually made it and commented on it, and that they liked it.
Oh, I have to go bake a bunch of muffins for muffins with mom in 2 weeks. I need to go look at the muffin recipes.
Right. Let's see. I'm sure somebody, I don't know if it tells me.
All right, I'm downloading this right now while we're talking about it.
Yep.
Maybe this will make me cook more.
I mean, now that you'll know where all your recipes are.
Yeah,
and you can
or I'll just electronically hoard recipes. That too.
Yep.
What do I follow any special diets? I will hit low carb, and then I'm going to turn around and say that I like dessert. So that's not really.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, and what avoidances should we be aware of? So if you have any allergies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Let me see. Look, I only have 2 in there that are 15 minutes or less.
Yes, I need those fast ones.
Yeah.
Fussy kids. Oh, this is neat. Cooking for 1 or 2. These are just some of the ones that popped up as communities to join since I just now downloaded the app.
Right.
So it gives you some. This one called Budget Meals Cheap, Cheap, Cheap. I think I'll click that one.
So here is one I saved. It's called Best Damn Air Fryer Pork Chops.
Okay.
So you can see in the notes other people have made it, and they, like this lady, she substituted regular brown sugar with swerve brown sugar.
Okay.
So the glycemic and the sugar count down. This one made it, was delicious, full of flavor and so easy, lovely and so easy to do.
So they commented on the one that you pinned or yours?
No, yeah, it's the one I pinned. So
okay.
It's one,
like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Angelina, this is awesome. I love it. And you're saying that the app is even easier on your phone.
I like the app. I like the app for most everything. So if there's a website that doesn't have an app, I'm a little discouraged and I probably won't use it. So
okay. Well, I appreciate you showing it to us on the actual computer so we can see it full screen and stuff. If you want to stop screen share and come back.
Okay. Let me.
So how would you, while you're doing that, how would you use this for your business? Well, first tell them what your business is.
Okay, my business is Pampered Chef.
Yeah, so that sounds kind of easy.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to stop screen sharing.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. So my business is Pampered Chef, and yes, everybody likes to see the Pampered Chef recipes, but I feel like they're easily accessible. They're on my website.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people want different things.
Sure.
So I go and find these recipes, and I make my own graphics using these recipes.
Sure,
So
and you kind of pampered chefify.
right,
Chefify?
yeah. Yep. And sometimes I don't even do that. Like in my community group, I don't pamper chefify them. I just
Ah,
put them in there because
gotcha. The
my
recipe.
customers are pretty loyal, and they know that they can pretty much make any recipe on any product, whether it's pampered chef or not.
Sure they
So
do. Sure they do.
they don't need me to tell them to chop the onions with the manual food processor.
Right. Agreed. And then it doesn't take that time for you to go and make that graphic that says something they do already know.
Right. And then, in my parties, if I post these recipes, I will put the suggestions as more graphics, not necessarily in the recipe to use this, but in the description, I will say the other images in this post have suggested items to help make your cooking experience easier.
Sure.
So, the manual food processor, that's my favorite tool. It has to be, everybody asks me what my favorite tool is. I really don't have a favorite anything, but if I had to pick one, it's that, because recently the blade to my manual food processor went missing.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm dying. Like, oh, it's a good thing I had a spare one. So
Missing. That's weird. Missing. Now spoons, yes.
I don't know. We've had a lot going on here lately.
That's so funny.
No telling where it's at. Could very well be at the bottom of the dishwasher for all I know. And I haven't done a whole lot of cooking really since January. But yeah, so in my parties, I will post the other tools that would help make it quicker, just to promote my other products.
Right.
So,
and if you wanted to focus on like chicken for a month, and this would be great. I'm just thinking back to yesterday. This would be great with those national days,
right.
Like when
like today's National Blueberry Pie Day.
Yeah, that's what she said yesterday. That's right. I need to go find a blueberry pie because I'm not making one. So I'm gonna go find a blueberry pie today because I need to celebrate that one. But if you saw the national days enough in advance, and you could go find the recipes to come in there, have them ready to go, totally that would work.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, Angelina, thank you so much for sharing this today. I appreciate you running home from work and doing this with us. I so appreciate you being willing to share with the community just a really cool tool that you love and that you think they might love too. Thank you so much.
This is great. Yep, you're welcome.
All right. We'll see you guys later for our next cool tool. Bye.
All right, bye.